And we are going to do this. We can call in allies. We could. King, how's he doing? Alright. Claim of Ossory. We'll say, perhaps, let's see if he does it. And we're going to get rid of this. And, of course, we're going to raise all of our levies. We have lots and lots of levies here. We're all going to meet in Thomond. And we're going to merge, like you guys have told me I should do. We can not... That's fine. You helped me in the last war, I can understand. So, everybody's here. We're going to merge the selected units. And we're going to attack Ossory. And take it for ourselves. Where's he going? Low stone wall's been built in Brittany. Really? Dude, you're going to run around? I will absolutely... Really? Really? You're going to make us chase you all around like this? I'd rather just catch you off. So we caught them before they left. We're going to fight them. And hopefully just destroy them in the process. We have claim over it. We may have fabricated said claim, but we do have a claim over Ossory. Vassal levy raised too long. A daughter was born to my son, male Muir. Let's pause it real quick. A victory was gained, and now they're in Thomond, or the capital. And we're not going to worry about this too much. And we're going to unpause and head right over to Thomond and hopefully destroy them. And there we are. Pause it for a second. Your experience in matters of war is increasing. There are many things you will do in future battles. What will you focus on? Study organization, which will get me organizer. This character is a skillful organizer. I get movement speed and retreat. Unpredictable leader, where experimentality goes up, which I don't know what that means. And I get unyielding. Morale, defense, and defense. Never surrender. Never give up. Never surrender. But I am a wrathful man, and I make decisions on the cuff. I am experimental. Unpredictable, some may even say. And then my cousin ended up dying. This was the man who was already on his deathbed. He's succeeded by 3 children. And it is unfortunate that he ended up dying. But such is life. We all come to our deathbed eventually. And we literally destroyed them. And he, the Earl, is still alive somehow. Where do heathens come from? Are people just like us? They are demons from hell! I get a chance for zealous, I gain wrath, and cruel. They are men like us, but unbeliever enemies. He could gain just or wrath. I'm going to go for this, and hopefully he gains just. Justice. He has gained the just trait. Excellent. I'm very happy. They're people, but they're unbelievers, and that is all that matters. And now, we face Ossory here, and it looks like we're going to be sieging immediately. Their defenders are going to go down slowly. And it looks as though the war will be quickly won. And hopefully he will quit. My wife is pregnant. Excellent. Another child. I'm so happy. Their defenders are quickly diminishing here. I'm hoping. Attempt to assault. We can order an assault on the holding, but we won't take serious losses if we attempt to do so. Basically throwing ourselves up. I will take the patient route. I may be an experimental and wrathful man, but on the other hand, I am also quite... I'm not willing to throw my lives away. I can be quite patient. And we will push to take this soon. And England is in a freaking disastrous state right now. Things are just not looking good for England. Nobody really has a solid hold over it. Scotland, I'm surprised, hasn't made a power move yet to try and take some things. My dear half-brother is clearly upset, reminding me of my promise to get him married. I have just the person in mind. A courtier. She's 16. Let's take a look. Decent traits, but let's take a look at my half-brother at the same time. He's a militant man. Off to the monastery. I don't really want to send him off to the monastery. You know, my half-brother, I have just the person in mind. There you go. You're married. Congratulations. Back to the war. I have things to deal with here, my friend. Army of Duke of Munster is quickly falling, and we can just sit here and starve them all day. So let's, again, zoom out and back to England. How are things going otherwise? It does look like that Burgengot and Holy Roman Empire, they're kind of having their own problems, but it's not that bad. They're pretty stable. My liege mission in Desmond has so far been a success. During my visit to the court, I have seemed to manage to understand what a benevolent, pious ruler you are. So he changed by 40. So let's take a look. The point is to get him to like us, just to start paying taxes a bit more. And that's what I want. He loves us a lot. But how much does he like us? I'll let it go for one more. The specter of hunger is an ever-present fear for the defenders. The cruel arithmetic of a siege means that the defenders of Gowran starve to death and there's no more food. So the defending troops get a big loss. And that is good. For us, of course. What can this Chancellor do otherwise? Convert populace, research cultural tech. We're going to start with that. Victory. We're going to have him start reaching cultural tech here. 2 children lack a guardian. My twins! They're ready to be educated. Excellent. Who do I want them educated by? My twin boys. So do we separate them or keep them together? Good question. None of which are any, and they're not quite spectacular. Intrigue or stewardship would be good for them. And in fact, our steward is quite nice, so I think what we're going to do with him is send him off to be educated by... Let's take a look, though. Conduct diplomacy. Educate child. Let's take a look here. So, if stewardship was who I wanted to go, I could send him to him. Let's take a look at his traits. He's a drunkard. We don't want that. He's gluttonous. He's proud, which is not necessarily a bad thing. He's shy. He's chaste. And he's Midas touched. I don't even know what that does. Oh, that's actually quite good. Wow, he'd get quite good stats. But he has a chance of inheriting poor stats. Let's take a look at what else we got. Stewardship. We got the courtier of Munster. Our own brother. I mean, our own... he could be educated by his eldest brother. He'd gain a tough soldier trait. He'd be honest, temperate, and cynical. Though he'd be diligent at the same time, which is also nice. Let's see. Who else is there? Myself, I'm the best warrior in the lands. My wife, his own mother. Flamboyant, legitimized bastard. Pregnant. Obviously wouldn't gain pregnant. Honest, kind, charitable, lustful. What about intrigue? Ah, yes, my spy master. Shy, cruel, paranoid, a flamboyant schemer, and cynical. Though very good at what he does. At the other hand, he'd have Orlaith, intricate web weaver, scarred, pregnant, and doesn't matter to me. Patient, that's his aunt, or his sister-in-law. Would be nice. Is there a way to search outside of our realm? I don't think there is. Let's see. We could do something along the lines of our Orlaith. I think Orlaith would be good. I just want to go see my sons momentarily. Let's see, him and him. So one's a steward, one's the other one. So I'm going to send off... Basically, the plan here is to go here and here. He could be he could be he could be our chaplain. I don't really mind about that, though. We're going to have him sent off. We're going to have him educated by his sister-in-law. And hopefully pick up the intricate web weaver trait. I trust her. And then with our other son, have him educated, of course, to be a steward. And I think I'm going to send him off. Fortune Builder. That's really good. He could get Fortune Builder. He's ugly. He won't get that, obviously. Humble. Charitable. I don't want him to get envious, but he get intrigue for that. And just. But I think this might be better. He has more positive traits. Granted, his stewardship is not as high. But I'm going to do it. Our courtier. Send it. And there you go. You're going to be educated. And our daughter, not quite of age to be educated yet. Back to the war. And we're now occupying it. And hopefully, we can enforce our demands. No, he says. No demands yet. Though we could potentially... Aha! Oh, we got another son! Excellent! Another boy. Of course. And he didn't get anything bizarre, so that's good. So we have another boy. I'm so happy. We can order an assault. Large numbers of people in a confined area. So our attack gets a little weakened. We could potentially... Alright, let's pause the game here. So a victory. We were able to siege. The siege of Clomones is good. He has offered us a peace. Let's see. Peace be with you. I will gain 100 prestige. He will lose 100 prestige. And that's good. We could do that. Except usurp the title county of Ossory from Dunall. And ended Duke. We have won. We gained a prestige for it. And it looks like Ossory is ours. We actually took it under our name, which was excellent. No vassals at all. We can dismiss our levy, which is awesome. Obviously, stand down. Okay, stand down. No worries here. Let me pause it real quick. I want to take a look at Ossory. We have a city and a bishop. How does the bishop here like us? If at all, for that matter. 1 titles can be created. The following titles can be created. Duchy of Leinster. And the title lost on succession. The following titles will be lost on succession. The county of Ossory. Well, don't worry. We're not going to worry about that quite yet. We got the game paused. We got some stuff to look at. So we've become Earl of Ossory. Ossory is now ours. So what we want to do here is click this. And he's our vassal. Oh, that's the city. But let's take a look. He likes us, so that's fine. I'm more the bishop here. Does he like us? He likes us by 10. Meaning he probably likes the Pope a bit more. So we're going to have to send off our... We have to wait until November. Once November rolls around, we'll send him off to improve our diplomatic relations here. So what's this saying? A title can be created. The Duchy of Leinster. Create title. Costs us a good chunk of gold. We need to control 50% of its de jure counties to create this title. Currently we control 50%, one of 2. Interesting. We would get Lannister. Creating this title will give you 200 prestige and cost you 192 gold. So, do we have a claim on this? We can offer vacillation. He would say no. We cannot declare war on him. And the Duchy of... Let's check this out. We'll lose. County of Ossory. I'm curious why we'd lose this. So that's fine. A title can be created. The Duchy of Lannister. We cannot create it yet. Alright, so... What's this? Fabulous Feast. Okay. So, okay. The following titles will be lost on succession. County of Ossory will be lost. Why? Claimants. Well, is it him? Is there a way? I'm curious if there's a way to figure out who... Strong claim on the County of Kildare. Strong claim on the County of Ossory. He despises us. We can invite to court. We can invite him to our court. He has a huge martial skill. In fact, and because of that, we're going to invite him to court. Where is he currently? He fled. He has a great martial skill. Strong claims will not be inherited unless pressed in war. Can be inherited by successor. So he'll get Ossory if we die. Interesting. So we got to keep that in mind. Once we change the laws, though, that shouldn't worry. Ah, here we go. So what we want is primogeniture. The eldest child of the ruler inherits all titles. Yes. The oldest child of the ruler inherits all titles. Your successor will like the law, but other members of your dynasty will slightly disapprove. Duchy of Munster, succession by primogeniture. Alright, that's what we're going to do. It is done, and we cannot change this. Has previously changed succession laws. No vassal has a negative opinion of you. Unlanded sons. A title can be created. So, we should no longer have to worry about this being lost. In fact, our children probably hate us a bit. Yeah, he does not like us anymore because we changed the succession laws. Our sons are going to dislike us greatly. He apparently hates us because of the succession laws. Same for her. She doesn't seem to care that much, which is fine. And once we have enough money, we're going to create a new title, Duchy of Leinster. We're going to create the duchy right here, and we'll have a nice... And we can have a duke here if we ever so wanted. But we cannot take this yet. Offer vacillation. He still says no. That's fine. So what we're going to do with our children is offer them, essentially, honorary titles. Once they're old enough, of course. But our oldest son should freaking love us right now. He should be very happy. He does love us so much because of that. Granted, we fired him from the council, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. And now Ossory is part of our own, which is awesome. Our son is unlanded. We could give him something, but I'm not going to worry about giving him yet. We could award him, I believe, a title. Grant land title. County of Thomond or Ossory. I'm not going to give him Ossory quite yet. I'm not going to worry about that at all. So, bam. Look at that. That was awesome. We took Ossory under our own. We can create a duchy out of it. How's England doing? We could unpause it now. Actually, I'm more curious how everybody likes us. My opinion of Pale. He likes us. He should really like us for the most part. He is upset by the succession law changes, but he still likes us. It's fine. Not really worried about it. He's not going to get a claim on anything. Does he have a claim on anything? No. We own Ossory. What about whoever runs this place? Does he have a claim on anything? No. And taking a look here. Does he have a claim on anything? No. So we can't really press any claims at all. But I am quite happy with how things are looking right now. Let's see. Bishop Earl has been sent to research cultural tech. We'll change that afterward. Our holding... Yeah, that's already done. So if I can get one more here, we can get some more money. We're getting almost a gold a month, which would be really, really nice. And hopefully one day we'll lose the fat title. I'm not too happy about that. But we're two away from improving our intrigue. No valid ambitions. His ambition to become a steward, but that's fine. And I think we're going to call it here. This is definitely about 2 20-minute episodes worth. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy it. Things are looking crazy in England, but slowly Ireland is coming under our rule, and it will be hours before we know it. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time.